guys, so today we're talking about Le Petit Prince, or The Little Prince, which is an iconic book throughout France. Every child reads this book at one point or another in his childhood, and you really cannot escape it. Like most French literature, it has a deeper meaning throughout the entire thing. French children's literature does not escape the adult rules of it has to have a deeper meaning, a deeper hidden side to it. Everything does in French literature. So when you read this, you will get a lot of inspiration if you really dig into it and allow your heart and your soul to take part in it. It's completely appropriate. There's no scandal in it like our Louis XIV reading we just did. It's just the purity and simplicity of a child and their faith and their understanding of things that as adults we lose. So in chapter 1, we meet our narrator, who's Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, our author. He first introduces himself as a 6-year-old who enjoys drawing. The adults in his life discourage his artwork, and they try to redirect him to other things, which is kind of sad. He then decides to become a pilot, but one of his drawings, which is talked about in the very first page of the book, is a boa constrictor, or serpent, swallowing its prey entirely whole. And when he shows it to the adults and asks, "Oh, are you afraid?" thinking, it's a snake, they're going to be scared. They just kind of look at him and they say, "Why would we be afraid of a hat?" So the poor kid, they don't even recognize or see the imagination in it, and they just think that it's a hat. But the adults shrug it off, and so he obviously does not continue showing his stuff to adults. In chapter 2, we meet the little prince. So the pilot, the author, flies his plane into an unknown area, kind of like a desert, and he's trying to fix the engine, figuring out what he's going to do. It's really hot outside when he hears a little voice, and it says, "Dessine-moi un mouton, dessine-moi un mouton, draw me a sheep." It's like, turns around, sees this little kid, this little boy, and is wondering where he came from. And so the little guy wants him to draw him a sheep. The pilot obliges, and when he is finished, he does one of his first drawings, which is the serpent. The little prince immediately recognizes it for what it is. He's like, "No, I don't want a serpent, a boa swallowing its prey whole. I want a sheep." So after an ordeal of drawing several sheep, finally he draws a little sheep implied inside of a box. The little prince is pleased. He's like, "That's exactly what I wanted." And that's the end of chapter 2, with obviously some subliminal other text in there. If you read into it, you will pick up on it. It is a children's book. So that is chapters 1 and 2 of Le Petit Prince. If you guys get stuck, please email me, and I'd be happy to help you. I miss you guys.